My name is Andrew Post. I'm from New York, and before attending Georgetown University Law Center, I graduated from the University of Alabama with a BA in Political Science and History. I've worked with a wide range of students from various backgrounds, and I've been fortunate to help many of these students achieve their goal scores and set them up for success in law school admissions. I would like to work in antitrust law. I'd like to work for a firm or a government agency at some point, preferably in New York City or maybe Washington, D.C. I graduated summa cum laude from the University of Alabama. Additionally, my senior thesis was published in the Crimson Historical Review, which is the University of Alabama's undergraduate historical journal. I believe the key to succeeding on the LSAT is treating the test like it's common sense, not over-intellectualizing the test, and understanding that it makes perfect sense is a skill that I always try to impart to my students, as it makes the test less intimidating and more approachable, which is half the battle of understanding it and doing well. My students have consistently remarked that I don't overcomplicate the LSAT, which is very deliberate. What sets my approach apart is that I emphasize the simplicity and repetitiveness of the LSAT to my students rather than how challenging it is. To that end, I never assign complicated lessons about discrete concepts and have the students study them separately, as if the LSAT is some sort of science test. Excelling on the LSAT is all about acquiring skills that allow students to read effectively and parse through complex logic. It should only be done through practice and repetition. The vast majority of my students prepare for the test through practice and rigorous review, which leads them not to make the same mistakes on test day and gives them a strong logical foundation. My greatest strengths as a tutor are manifold. First, I have a particular knack for demystifying the reading comp section of the LSAT, which is often the hardest section for students to improve. Many of my students make 5 to 10 point jumps just from reading comprehension alone. And this is because I teach them how to read in a way that benefits them on the test, look for the answers that are always somewhere in the passage. My approach also allows students to not stress that much over the test. Finally, my emphasis on accuracy over speed sets me apart. It's allowed my students to get large score increases. And this is because focusing on accuracy allows them to focus on getting questions correct. This allows them to get faster as it results in repetition, and it also reduces the stress because they're not rushing through every section. For students who are just starting out, this allows them to learn the test at a high level. I'm passionate about helping pre-law students for several reasons. First, I genuinely enjoy teaching the LSAT. I think it's a well-written and fascinating test, and I love sharing my passion about the LSAT with students, and I think it helps them enjoy it as well and make the process easier. I also know how important it is. Getting a high score opens many doors as it did for me, and I've always enjoyed playing a part in helping students get scholarships at their dream schools and starting their legal careers off on the right foot.